Good morning, students. As we continue with the classes on pronouns formation, we are going to look at interchanging of exclamatory or assertive sentences. How to change an exclamatory sentence into an assertive sentence or an assertive sentence into an exclamatory sentence. That is what we are going to see in today's class. See, oh that spring were eternal, ending with an exclamation mark. So it's a wish that the spring season remains eternal, unending, eternal, or without death. Okay, everlasting, all that we can call. So it is a thought, a wish that comes into my mind. So oh that the spring were eternal. Okay, and the answer to that, I wish that the spring were eternal. I told you this is a wish in my mind. It is not going to take place as it is. It is not going to happen as it is. If that's the case, what would have been the life now? All that I wish, if it was to happen, life would be entirely different. So it is not going to happen in that way. But since it is a wish, it's a feeling of mind expressed, oh that spring were eternal, we use the introductory verb I wish that the spring were eternal, ending with a full stop. Now it is a statement or it's an assertive sentence, so it ends with a full stop. Here it is an exclamatory sentence. What is an exclamatory sentence? A sentence that is used to express sudden or strong feeling of a person. Okay, in when we studied about parts of speech, I am sure you would have studied about the different parts of speech. What have we studied? Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and the last one, interjection. So interjection is one or two words to express sudden or strong feeling of a person. Oh, hooray, wow, all these words that we use, okay, alas, they are all interjection. They are used to express sudden or strong feeling of a person. It's only one or two words. Oh my God, like that. Now, a sentence that is used to express sudden or strong feeling of a person is what is called exclamatory sentence. So, either at the end of the sentence or somewhere in the middle of the sentence, we use an exclamatory mark expressing the exclamation. So when it is changed into statement sentence, you will not have that exclamation mark. Instead it will be a full stop because in assertive or a statement sentence. Okay, now how to change a statement into an exclamatory sentence is what is seen here. I wish that you had sent me a message. Okay, now let's think of a situation of cancelling a program. Okay, a program was planned, prepared and all that, but finally due to some reason it got cancelled. And you did not send me an information about it, so I did not know about it. So on the prescribed or at the prescribed time, I came for the program. Only after coming to the spot, I realized the fact that it was cancelled. So I meet you and I tell you, okay, I wish that you had sent me a message regarding the cancellation of the program. Now this is what is happening. This is what is my thought. Okay, that's why I told you we use this word wish. So it is a statement. Now when it is to be changed into exclamatory sentence, had you but send me a message. I forgot to put the exclamation mark. Okay. Now this is an exclamatory sentence, and when it is changed into a statement form, this is what it is we get. Or when a statement is changed into an exclamation, this is how, okay, the exclamatory sentence are like. Okay, so that is what basically is about the exclamatory sentences being changed into statement sentence or assertive sentence, or vice versa, that is assertive sentence changed into exclamatory sentence. Now look at some of these examples that are given in the textbook. Exclamatory sentences are spoken or written to express strong emotions. Okay, sudden or strong feelings, I told you. Their word order is slightly different from that of an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence has a word order, means the way words are placed in a sentence. That is, normally in English language the word order will be subject, verb, object. Subject, yes, VO, subject, verb, object. Whereas in our local languages we have subject, object, verb. SOV pattern we call it. All our local languages. That is why when we write something in English, if you make a sentence in your mind, in your vernacular, in your local language, and then try to translate as it is, it will go wrong because the word order is wrong. In English language it is subject, verb, object, SVO pattern, and in our vernacular languages it is subject, object, verb, SOV pattern. Okay, so this order of subject, verb, object will have a slight change sometimes in the exclamatory sentence. It may not follow the strict order. That's what it is being said. While changing an exclamatory sentence to an assertive one, the normal word order is restored. But when we change that into an assertive sentence, a statement form, the normal word order is restored or brought back. But some words suggestive of the initial force of the sentence are added. Okay, some words to express the exclamation, okay, like I wish, is added to it when it is changed into exclamatory, statement sentence. Let's look at how witty and meaningful his comments were. Think of Tenali Raman, okay, or Birbal, so those great people. Their statements were very meaningful, also very witty. His comments were very witty and meaningful. His comments were very witty and meaningful. What a nuisance stray cattle on Delhi roads are. Stray cattle means the cattle, the cows and bulls and all that are left free on the streets. Here it is particularly talking about Delhi, okay, which creates trouble for the passengers and vehicles and all that. Okay, so that's what it is. Stray cattle are a big nuisance on Delhi roads. Okay, then if only I could breathe my last on my native land. Okay, I am in search of job, went into some foreign land, I am working, I am settled now, retired and all that. Now my last wish, if I were to die in my motherland. Okay, that's what's the meaning of it. I wish that I could breathe my last on my native land. Would that I could ever remain a child. Many of us have this wish or a desire to remain a child all along. Okay, so it is a desire. So, would that I could ever remain a child. Exclamatory sentence. I wish that I could ever remain a child. A student and afraid of working hard. A student and afraid of working, or a student is afraid of working hard. Okay, here it is, a student and afraid of working hard. That means you are a student yet being afraid of working hard. It is surprising because it is an unexpected feeling that a student is afraid of working hard. Okay, so that's how these sentences are to be made. Next, to think that a class 8 student could commit this heinous crime, talking about something very bad that has happened in the school campus. So, to think that a class 8 student would commit this heinous crime, it is painful or it is sad that a class 8 student would commit such a heinous crime. Okay, I will be sending you these materials Okay, please go through the lesson, learn the usages, and there are two exercises, exercise number 5 and 6. Please do that. Okay, as I tell you, please contact me if you have got any doubts. That's all for today. Thank you.